Coton Sport of Garoua for the past years have been the dominant force in Cameroon football, and I think what Coton Sport possesses that the other teams here in Cameroon don't have is.
Over the past years in Cameroon's elite football, just one team has succeeded to stand the test of time in terms of success and relevance. Coton Sport of Garoua are undoubtedly that club which many will pick as the most successful and professional in the country. Other clubs come up and enjoy very short stints of success, but the Cotonites have remained present all along. They recently clinched their 7th Cameroon Cup title in a hard-fought 1-0 victory over Bambutos of Mbuda in Yaoundé. That was a very, very tough one. If one team can be dominant for as long as Coton Sport are, then there is something which they possess that the others still lack. We will be right back. To look at today's talking point, we have Afese Apong, Kick 442 reporter. Here is what he has to say.
Well, I think Coton Sport of Garoua for the past years have been the dominant force in Cameroon football, and I think what Coton Sport possesses that the other teams here in Cameroon don't have is that perfect organization. I mean, Coton Sport happens to be the only team in Cameroon that we can call a professional football club. They have all the structures that are well in place, and of course they also have that financial power which can permit them to, why not, run the affairs of the team. Coton Sport is one of the teams in the country that is sponsored by a parastater in Sode Coton, which means they have that capital. And you look at Coton Sport, for the past years, they are the only Cameroon team that have been consistent at the continental scene. They've reached the group stage of the CAF Confederations Cup in the last 2 editions, and we all know the financial backings that always come in when a team reaches that stage of the competition. So all the financial backings permit Coton Sport, why not, to better run the club. And also we have Coton Sport, who happens to be one of the few teams in Cameroon who sell players year in, year out to top clubs in the other parts of the continent or even in Europe. So it permits Coton Sport to generate the income which many teams here in Cameroon lack. And I think their recruitment policy has always been the best. They go in for the base of talents we have in the country. I think that's where Coton Sport has the difference. You look at the team winning 17 league titles, winning 7 Cameroon Cup trophies. I think they found themselves amongst the most successful clubs in the country.
Looking at the rapid transformation of things in Cameroon football recently, the innovation, the changes brought by Samuel Eto'o, Fecafoot president. Afese, do you think Coton Sport still have a long time to dominate football in Cameroon?
When we talk about seeing Coton Sport dominating Cameroon football for a long period of time, I would say yes, because they have all what it takes to dominate Cameroon football for quite a long period of time. And when you look at them, you really see that gap between Coton Sport and the other teams here in the country. It's just recently that we've seen teams like Cameroon Sportif of Yaoundé trying to put up good structures. The likes of PW Social Football Club of Bamenda also showing that they want to copy the examples of Coton Sport. But I think for now in the country, Coton Sport is the leading example for any team to copy. And I think Coton Sport still have a big say in Cameroon football for the next 5 or 10 years, except the other teams will have to sit up and why not put in place better structures and bring in the necessary resources to challenge the likes of Coton Sport. But for now, I still see Coton Sport as the dominant force in Cameroon football.
Most successful Elite One club with 17 championships, 7-time Cameroon Cup holders, second only to Canon Sport of Yaoundé with 11 titles. One of the most consistent Cameroon clubs in CAF competitions. The list of accolades is so vast. It is undeniable that all these achievements speak volumes of unrivaled superiority. However, let's see if Coton Sport are able to stay afloat with the wind of change that is currently sweeping across the Cameroon football landscape. I have been Joe Pavel Nyoisuli. Let's continue our conversation on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, where you can find me. Till the next episode, it's bye from this end.